Carson Steele, the Kansas City Chiefs rookie running back, faced an unusual but memorable dilemma on Sunday, September 22, 2024. He had to miss his sister Kesslar's wedding because he was making his debut as the starting running back for the Chiefs in their 22-17 victory over the Atlanta Falcons. However, it turned out to be a day of celebration for both Steele and his family, as they found a way to balance his NFL success with the joy of Kesslar's big day. The Chiefs' opening drive set the stage for Steele's NFL debut, where he took a handoff from superstar quarterback Patrick Mahomes and gained 7 yards on 2nd and 4, securing a first down. Meanwhile, miles away in Greenwood, Indiana, friends and family were gathered for Kesslar's wedding reception. Although Steele couldn't physically be present as a groomsman, he certainly made an impact on the party. NBC captured a heartwarming moment at the reception, where the wedding crowd, including the bride and groom, cheered and celebrated as they watched Steele's first carry on a big screen. The groom, identified as Jack, shared the video of the moment, showing how the family, despite the distance, was fully behind Steele as he started his NFL journey. The revelers erupted with excitement, bringing a unique blend of sports and celebration to the event. Steele, showing his humility, told the Kansas City Star that he didn't want the game to take away attention from his sister's wedding. "I was like, if too many people are watching the game, go ahead and turn that TV off," Steele said, recalling his conversation with his sister. But Kesslar, a supportive sibling, was all for it, understanding the significance of her brother's NFL debut. "She's always there for me, too," Steele added, highlighting the close bond between the siblings. The evening was a double success for the Steele family. As Kesslar and Jack tied the knot surrounded by loved ones, Carson Steele was making a name for himself in the NFL. In his first game as the starting running back, Steele put up an impressive performance, rushing 17 times for 72 yards, solidifying his position as the Chiefs' #1 option in the backfield. His solid debut came at a crucial time for Kansas City, who were looking for someone to step up after the team's regular starting running back, Isaiah Pacheco, suffered a fractured fibula the previous week. Steele's journey to that moment was anything but guaranteed. The undrafted rookie out of UCLA entered Kansas City's training camp with no assurances of even making the roster. But his hard work and determination earned him a spot on the 53-man roster, and in the first 2 games of the season, he saw limited action, carrying the ball 9 times for 27 yards. However, when Pacheco was sidelined for surgery, expected to miss 6 to 8 weeks, Steele found himself thrust into the spotlight for one of the NFL's premier teams. Reflecting on the wedding's scheduling, Steele shared a playful remark with the Kansas City Star. "I was like, hey, you can't plan weddings in September when your brother plays in the NFL," Steele said, grinning. But it turns out the wedding had been planned long before Steele's NFL career was on the horizon. According to the Star, Kesslar and Jack had booked their wedding nearly 2 years ago, when Steele was still navigating his college football career. At the time, he was a rising star at Ball State University, with no certainty about his future in professional football. His eventual transfer to UCLA and rise to NFL prominence were still unfolding. Despite the clash in timing, the Steele family handled the day with grace and excitement, celebrating 2 significant milestones. Carson Steele, who wasn't even sure he'd make the NFL roster just weeks ago, is now stepping into a starring role for the reigning Super Bowl champions. Meanwhile, Kesslar and Jack will always have the special memory of not just their wedding day, but the day Carson Steele made his mark in the NFL.